Come on. Hello, hello, how's it going? I hope everyone can hear me. Once again, no clones, and just trying not to blow my own self up, unlike yesterday, where, yeah, that was, unintentional. Hilarious, but unintentional. You may notice I have, if you are listening and I'm audible, that, I've made a few changes to, how my stream appears, added a few things after doing a little bit of research and looking around at things and trying to figure things out on how to make it look a little better and hopefully not suck as much. And I see the timer's hidden, but who cares?
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Well, unless I run into anything interesting to commentate on, I'm
account credit applied.
Probably going to be quiet for this part because this is the boring stuff, where you're just cutting off nacelles on a really simple ship and finding all the antennas and getting all the basics out of the way before you enter the ship itself. And of course, since it's still actually the really easy stuff, I mean, there's not a whole lot to discuss about what's going on until we get to the new mackerel stuff. Right, mackerel? Yeah. The revamped ships that are much harder than they used to be.
Credits transferred.
And a whole lot more fun, I would say.
Airlock pressure levels dropping. Airlock pressure levels increasing.
What in the heck are you? Forklift? Oh good. Everything needs a good forklift. Just do a basic inspection, see what's going on. Let's see if I still get a free light. Oh, no free light. Free light! Let's see, disconnect everything from the floor and the ceiling. Guess you're not connected. Oh. No decompression. No. Alright. Oh, order of operations, Chris. Quit screwing that up.
Pressure level decreasing. Airlock pressure levels dropping.
Ugh. Come on. Come on.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Cut the front loose. Alright. B top and bottom all cut loose.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Yeah, it'll get there.
Caution. Tether supplies running low.
Crack you open.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
There you go, buddy. Go home. Be free.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
I want these. Where'd the other one go?
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
No. That almost ended poorly. Yeah.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
You know what? The lights ain't worth saving.
Your oxygen reserves are low. Note that excess carbon dioxide can cause damage to Link's equipment.
Alright, you. Come on.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
What?
Welcome to Venditron 9000. Thank you.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Let's see, I gotta save a cargo hatch. There we go.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Power junction box.
Alright, Cutter, you got 5 minutes left of this shift before the big
Ah!
is out on you. Pitter patter. We're out.
Well, that 25% fewer explosions thing seems to not be working out at the moment.
Work order is now complete.
Still exploding things. At least that one didn't kill me.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Ooh. Down there, I don't. Forklifts. Jeez.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
I'll be happy when I get to level 3 and get to play with the new designs. And in the updates from the devs recently, the new Stargazer coming out. Looking forward to that thing. At least giving it a few rounds on my unlimited clone game. Like this one where I have to be a little more careful. I can blow myself up a few times in that one.
Credits deposited. Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Oh,
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
wait, don't make money yet. This had a serious lack of furniture in it. Oh.
Warning. Tethers depleted.
Give me your sweet, sweet furnitures.
Salvage secured.
Furniture.
Credits deposited.
Come to me, Sparky boy.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
1 minute left, Cutter. Time to start wrapping things up. We wrap.
No, I'm just out to make as much money as I can because I'm gonna move on to the next ship after this because I want one that's got furniture. Right, you goofus. Sorry, I'm talking to my dog. She's shoving the door open right now to see if I'm still alive.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm not dead. I just don't want you running in here barking at me.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Come on. Yeah! Ah!
Helmet
Oh!
damage detected.
Salvage deposit
There we go, getting greedy. Alright, alright. Alright, how much stuff did I break? And not damn thing. Ooh, let's crack some comms for some extra LT. One of the things is, you notice picking up those little communication data devices and stuff, you clean them up and catch some nice LT coins from it. And if you really feel like it, you can read a bunch of really boring things and listen to some audio logs. Get yourself some tasty, tasty lore if you so enjoy that. Go for tether amount. Because you really don't have enough tethers until quite literally towards the end of the game when you're rank 10 and you have 60 of the damn things. You look like you might have a lot of seating. Yeah, around here and talk to these people and
Thank you for your purchase.
get a few of these and that just in case he there, get that just in case there isn't any in the ship. And alright, pretty easy salvage request. Oops, if I actually hit that.
salvage secured. Credits deposited.
And there we go.
Salvage secured.
2 out of
Account
4.
credit applied.
Last 2 is just cutting the ship apart and
Airlock pressure levels
tossing
dropping.
it into the furnace or the processor. And hopefully there's a bunch of furniture, 'cause I want
Airlock
furniture.
pressure levels increasing.
Oh, good. Oh. Oh. Get off my walls, furniture. Get off of there. All of you. You're mine now. Oh. Fly, be free. Hello? Nobody home. Time to decompress.
Air pressure level decreasing. Airlock pressure levels dropping.
Wanna take you? Get this guy out. Because, it is possible to get to the reactor, and it's just kind of a nuisance to do it real quick without yanking the front off, and then, yank the front off and then cut the sides out. A little bit easier to get to the reactor that way because of the... I'll show you the change I made that I really... Come on. Come on. There you go. Yes. Yes. Get off my ship. Oh shit. Ah, it just crashed. Oh shit. Alright, I'm gonna need a minute to restart the game because Unity being Unity did a Unity and really fucked up. Oh shit. Yeah, just to show people, just in case you miss the actual beginning. This is my Red Seal game with unlimited clones that I play when I'm just experimenting with things. I know I could do the open shift thing and not even worry about oxygen, but what's the fun in that? And of course, then we have the one that I have been playing, which is the clones. None. One life. Don't fuck it up. And, yeah, I'm good at fucking it up some days. And other days, Unity's good at fucking it up. But you can see, to get to the next rank where I get to the ships that I find pretty interesting right now, at least until the geckos start getting revamped, I need some furniture, and that's why I like that ship I just had, because it had a crap load of furniture. It had an absolute crap ton of furniture. I picked it because it looked like it had a ton of furniture. And we shall see if this one has a ton of furniture.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
And as you can see, these are the easy one cells to remove. Incredibly easy. If you're not familiar with Shipbreaker, you'll get to see the hard ones if I ever get enough furniture. Get my next certification.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
And tomorrow I'm gonna be. I've been playing Spacebreaker and
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits
a few
transferred.
other games a lot. But tomorrow I'm probably gonna play a new game that I haven't played in a long time.
Your lock pressure
Last time I
levels
played
dropping.
it was probably 3-4 years ago. We played it. A lot of people give it a lot of shit for being a mediocre game. It was seriously oversold. I will agree with that, but I will start doing a playthrough of brain farts. Not brain farts, but Homefront Revolution. It's a decent game. It's not like it's not the super amazing open world game that it was advertised as. It is open world, and you do go around setting up bases and taking back the city from the evil North Koreans. But the storyline for the whole game was just kind of I mean, it really was. It's just kind of the story itself. You get to the end and you're like, You know, the original Homefront game was much more linear, was not open world. Had a very, very good storyline, I would say, especially in comparison to Homeworld or Homefront Revolution. But I don't know, Homefront Revolution still has a place in my heart for some of the absolute madness you can get involved with in the open world environment in that one. Which we'll get to see as I do playthroughs of that. There'll probably be one of those games. Ah, shit, I burned myself on something, didn't I? Well, of course. Of course. I'm out! I'm gone! I get it! I'm leaving! You don't like me. I know, I understand. Asshole. You'll light me on fire when I get a laser within 2 feet of you, and then I actually laser you and you don't do dick. God. Worst fuel tanks ever. Get in there.
Object accepted for processing.
Come on.
Credits deposited.
Come on, buddy. Get out. Thank you.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Anyway, there's a few ways to go about this. I couldn't think of it. You yank the front off like this, cut the sides off, and then get to the reactor, or you can, like I just did, I pulled the thruster there, as you saw. And once you pull the thruster, you have this nice little entrance right here to the back of the ship where you have your fangly, fancy reactor sitting right here. At which point you can then quite easily get in here, take out the bottom and take the reactor out. Otherwise, the other method is you cut the front off. Come on. Cut the front off, and then you have access to it right from the side here. Either method works. Entirely up to you as the Shipbreaker. How you want to go about it, because the other method to go about it is like the dumbasses on YouTube, where they just start taking their laser and blasting holes through everything and making everything explode. And while I applaud their bravery, that's a great way to lose a lot of salvage, and an even better way to blow yourself up. Because when you are sitting there with this guy and just knocking holes and stuff, it only takes cutting through an area you just cut through and nailing one of these guys right here, these wonderful fuel tanks. And your day is seriously ruined. And of course, by seriously ruined, I mean you're probably dead. You're like me right now, and you have exactly 0 clones. That is very bad. I want to play nice with the fuels. I want to play nice with the coolant tank. Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. Yep. And you may notice I do use the little cutter. This guy a lot. It's usually because I'm trying to be careful about not cutting through things I don't want to and exploding myself, because
Warning. Your oxygen reserves are dropping below statistically profitable levels.
I don't like dying. But even if I had free clones, I don't like dying. Because you run into situations like this where I could use that guy, that other guy, and if I'm not paying enough attention with the splitter, I could accidentally whack the fuel tank there and, you know,
Oxygen reserves are critical.
blow myself up.
Affordable oxygen supplies are available for purchase at the master
In all reality,
jet.
you know, they're giving me a lot of crap ever since
Warning. No tethers remaining.
I hit about a minute and a half there. They've been giving me crap, and you'll notice if you just yank yourself here, you can get over here in like 10 seconds. Oh, look, yeah,
Oxygen levels stable.
yeah. That wasn't a problem at all. Why were you bitching at me for 4 minutes straight? Ugh. Hey. Get out there. Down there. You too.
Salvage deposit
Get
accepted.
down there.
Credits transferred.
I don't want to chop up the
There's
airlock.
5 minutes remaining in this shift. Get in while the getting's good. We wrap.
Technically, you can get that airlock out of there and scrap it for every little bit of metal and nanocarbon it's worth. It turns into a time versus how much money you get out of it. Time versus money, and why tack on a whole extra half shift of work
Account credit
for,
applied.
I think it's 500 kilograms of yeah, it's like 500 kilograms of nanocarbon. It's like, eh. But I got some of my chairs burned up.
Credits deposited. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Yeah, they already paid me for that coolant tank. I don't care if it got blown up now.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Ooh. Come here. It's not work order. Salvage metal. Can do that. 2.5 minutes, maybe not. I mean, unless I just took this whole thing and threw it in there. That seems wasteful. I want to have a $2 million day. Not a $1.8 million day. Here, Mr. Chair. I need you.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Good.
New certification
Damn
level.
right.
License upgraded.
Alright. You know what?
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
New certification, let's just toss everything in.
Work order has been completed. Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Oh. Almost forgot the big kid. That's a lot of money.
Secured. Credits deposited.
And as Weaver is about to say, with only about a minute left,
Wrap it up. You got about a minute left.
I don't care about that tiny bit of nanocarbon. I don't care. Work order is done.
Caution. Tether supplies are low.
I don't care. I'll throw as many tethers at that as I want. Here, have another. I'm Audi 5000. Actually, first. I won't make it. Seconds. There.
Valuable component incinerated. Don't do that.
I'll do what I like, bitch. Oh, yeah. Oh, give me them new ships. Got going on here. This, yeah, that's that's typically something I don't bother with until I've got other things I like. Because at the end of the day, it's kind of dumb. I would rather have Feather Lifetime. Before I start upgrading ranges here, I'd rather upgrade my grapple. I'd rather upgrade my thrusters and my O2 capacity before I bother with adding range. I'll go for systems if before I start doing worksuit things. Worksuit's like the absolute last thing I typically upgrade because if you're being careful, it does not get there. And especially in this mode where I'm actually honestly trying to be careful, yeah. I'm trying to be careful. I'm even less likely to get damaged unless for some reason a hot molten chunk of metal runs into a chunk of fuel or a fuel thing and for some reason lights every goddamn thing in the ship on fire with me in it. I was doing some experimenting on these guys earlier this morning, and I was using the ever-loved splitter ray to just blast through these. What I should have done was probably gone inside and shot at them from inside, but I was looking down and shooting at them, and apparently you can cut nanocarbon chunks of these ships now that you couldn't, I never was able to previously, and sudden decompression blew me up in that game. I laughed because it has unlimited clones in that game, so it didn't really mean much to die because I was just experimenting anyway. Yeah, I got to deal with a sudden decompression event and...
Processing valuable object.
Oh.
Credits awarded.
Watched half of my ship just kind of obliterate itself as it decompressed. Because I didn't think that could happen. It was amusing to me.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Come here. You next.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Alright, where's the entrance? It was on the other side. There it is.
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
Base
Airlock pressure levels
Appalachia.
increasing.
Everybody loves you. Oh. Oh. Give me your free lights. Yes, free light. Off. Here. Open. Give unto me your secrets. Yes. Everybody off. Everybody. Now, what you're going to notice here is I'm going to do the front method here, where I'm going to break in through the front to get to the back, and there is a reason for that. This is a mackerel that says it's hard, and I'm going to believe it. Because if it says it's hard, it probably has a fully hooked up fuel system that I do not want to cut and dick around with. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, oh, stop, stop, stop. Oops. Let me get my bearings. Alright, alright. Okay. No, stop. Stop. Come back.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
That was a decompression. That was a very good decompression. That was my bad. I was not following the order of operations again. And, fucked up. But, get out of there, Coke.
Account credit applied.
Thankfully, I did not kill myself. Because if you decompress decompressing a ship actually is sometimes beneficial, but if you do something stupid like decompress an airlock, you suddenly have a whole lot more pressure trying to get out of a much smaller area, and things do not end well. Oh. 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 Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Pulled that off.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Well, I guess I'll just work with it because it didn't start a chain reaction of explosions.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Nice, I guess. And it did pack all the furniture and boxes quite nicely into
Salvage
this
secured. Account credit
area.
applied.
Yeah, so one of the things you can see I was talking about here is the cursor is over it. This is the fuel system, and it is active,
Your oxygen reserves are low.
which
Note that
means
excess
if
carbon dioxide can cause damage to
I were to
links.
try and just go willy-nilly cutting things and tearing them apart like crazy, that
Credits transferred.
this is a bug. This is a bug. That's not supposed to keep happening. Anyway, bad things could happen if I was just cutting and going crazy. Come on.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are critical.
Weaver out.
Oxygen level stabilizing.
Yes, giant red exclamation. Things got fucked up.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Let's try and get some semblance of order out of this. Okay, maybe? No? Not you? Okay, I guess we gotta cut some of you apart. And that's one of the other things I always forget. Is you get to the next class of ships, and you can't just pop that thruster cap off. You actually have to cut it off. Yeah, I don't want to pull that yet. It's still hooked up to the fuel system. Somebody want a space Pepsi?
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Alright. The other thing is here's the nacelle attachment point. There's your fuel system attached to your nacelle that is attached to its attachment point, and there's your gigantic pissed off fuel tank that you do not want to shoot with a laser. And what I'm going to do here is shut the fuel off. Goodbye, fuel. And now that the fuel is shut off to this entire system, you'll know it's no longer lit up on all these points, which means it is safe to do things like this. If I had done that before shutting the fuel off, I'd be dead. Yeah. This whole thing would have just lit up. Come on, big boy. Get outside. There you go.
1 minute left, Cutter. Time to start wrapping things up. Weaver out.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Alright, I ain't gonna get anything else done here. But this is how you access that easy. That back part. Yeah. Gooch in there as you saw. Let's see, blew up a back, a light, fuel pipe. And as you also saw, I didn't make any money really, or any LT points. I do have this guy though. And I'm gonna just continue with that, even though that salvage is in a really shitty position. To actually salvage, I'll make it work. I will make it work.
Salvage
Fly,
deposit
be
accepted.
free.
Credits transferred.
Oh yeah, still need electrical.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
The other thing you'll notice about these guys is on some of them, it actually kind of varies a little bit from ship to ship. Just while I was dinking around with it. But look, your power core has a new location. It's no longer really in the back. It's right here,
Salvage
next to the
deposit
pilots,
accepted.
where it can nuke
Credits
them in
transferred.
case anything goes wrong.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Back up.
Salvage secured. Credits
How the
deposited.
fuck do you guys do it every fucking time? Get over there. I gotta get your friend out now.
Salvage secured. Account credit
Where is it?
applied.
Really? Get out of there. Come on. Come on. Turn. You're fucking kidding me. Fine, you're staying. You might be staying too.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Motherfucker. Get the fuck out.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Oh, there it is.
Salvage secured.
Hello?
Account credit
There we go.
applied. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Go home, pilot's area. Go home, be free. Next. Ooh.
Valuable object
Come
processed.
to me.
Credits awarded.
Oh, won't be my neighbor. Oh, careful. Yeah. No. Good. Get out of my way. Go. Now, we're gonna put that barge.
Warning, oxygen reserves are low.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Welcome to the
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Have a nice day.
Now, all the fuel is disconnected. Yes, as can be happily seen by the lack of lights, but the problem is nothing's flying apart. Boy. And the problem with that is these guys are kind of holding everything to moment. Much as my computer hates being near this, kind of pop them because they aren't worth salvage money anyway. I want my ship to come apart. Not gonna pop that one. Didn't need to pop that one. Or that one. All come apart nice and clean. Doesn't, I'm gonna have issues. Probably gonna laugh at them. Ooh, me. Go there. Ooh. Go there.
Alright, Cutter, you got 5 minutes left of this shift before they turn the lights out on you. Hitter batter. Weaver out.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's okay.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
And the reason you cut off those fuel pieces is, as you can see, this whole line here is coming as one huge chunk because I have not disconnected the fuel system yet. And you don't actually have to get all of them either. Just some. Just some. There's way more connections in here than cut, but I guess they left them, I don't know, put that many in there because they have a standard pipe length, and they're like, let's just stick a connector in there to see if anyone notices. After each standard pipe length notices they don't actually have to cut them all and burn up their cutter on this. I don't know. I don't know the logic behind. That's the way they rolled with it.
Caution, tether supplies are low.
I only need about 5 for today. But there it is.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Take this junction box because they're generally worth a fair bit of money. Yeah.
Salvage secured.
And Atmos are not worth a ton of money, but this mission just kind of turned to get as much money as I can and get the hell out of Dodge. So you can see there's this wonderful computer terminal here. If you were around for yesterday's giant fuck up, I didn't realize there was a terminal on these things. Because it used to be the little macros really didn't have terminals. Only like one or two types had. Only like one type had potentially had a terminal. And I was really pissed off when I got in here and I was like, you got a goddamn terminal? And I shot the thing off into the middle of the cargo bay. And it hit a whole bunch. It started sparking and hit a whole bunch of things that do not like sparks. And chain reaction of fuel lines going off, and the fuel lines setting the thruster off, and really pissing the reactor off, and that was the end of that. No resurrection.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Anyway, one of the things you got to do is, if you do not use a key on that terminal that I just threw away, you have to go through and manually shut off the fuel systems like I just. Then you have to make sure you come into the thruster. After you've turned off the fuel systems, you come to the thruster, and you find the emergency thruster override where it tells you to use this to manually extract the thruster without a utility key. Warning, may cause rupture in fuel line. So if you don't vent the fuel lines before you actually run the emergency thruster override, hitting that emergency thruster override about 90% of the time suddenly causes all the fuel lines to explode, along with you and the ship. As you can see, it is venting. It is not happy.
Oxygen reserves are low. Reminder, asphyxiation can lead to missed salvage quotas.
Hey, get back! Get back here! Yeah, that thing bugging out and shooting flames everywhere can cause a lot of trouble. It is not fun. At all. I have one of the two. I already got one of the two. That's easy. The credits is the one that takes. I think I said that yesterday. The credits is the one that takes a while on this. Gotta.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Welcome to Vindatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase.
Yes. Well, let's finish getting all the valuable pieces out of this thing and huck it into its respective places. And call this one done. You know, though, shit. I know I'm not a terribly fast cutter. I've watched YouTube videos of people. They will do things like tear a mackerel like this apart in 10 minutes and have it all salvaged and everything. But they literally don't stop moving, and they don't care about loss of material because they will literally just hack the thing to pieces. And at the end it looks like chopped liver that they're throwing in there. And you know, if that play style works for some people, they're min-maxing their time to maximize their profit for the minimal amount of time versus where are you going? You know what, I'm not going to complain. You're going where I want you to go. You're doing it for no apparent fucking reason, but I'll take it. I will take it. Can't complain. I literally can't complain about that.
Object accepted for processing. Credits
Is
deposited.
weirdly fortunate. And yeah, to be able to just take a ship like this and you're rolling down the middle of this thing, if I just sit in here with my splitter and I go rank non-stop, that I will have my maximum amount of material thrown away and fulfill the work order with the minimal amount of time involved. Hey, that's impressive. That took a lot of time, I'm sure, to figure that out, the min-maxing.
Processing valuable object. Credits
Versus
awarded.
me, I just don't want to blow up. I don't want to blow up. I don't want to run the risk of blowing up. I want to make sure I maximize my profit while not exploding. Not exploding is profitable.
Caution. Tether supplies running low.
I still got 5.
Valuable object processed.
What are you?
Credits deposited.
Ooh, keys. Widows.
Work order is now complete.
Where are you going? Come on. Come on. No. Over this way. Get over there. Go on. Jesus Christ, kids these
Valuable
days.
object processed. Credits awarded.
Adjust myself in my chair. Alright, how much crap I got laying around out here?
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Yeah, it is pretty much done. We'll do another with the, and try and do it, and we'll try and do it with a lack of decompression. Decompressing is no bueno. I don't know what equipment mount means, whatever. The mediums are basically the same as the hard, except the fuel system isn't as extensive. You don't end up doing quite as much screwing around to try and get things done, so I personally like to stick with the hards when I can. If it gives me 4 mediums, I'll pick a medium, but the hards are an interesting challenge, especially if you're dumb like me and manage to decompress the damn thing into a wall. And it was actually one exactly like this I was working on when I managed to decompress that one.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
I was actually cutting this little bit here, facing down. Well, I was trying to cut all 2 of them facing this way and didn't realize that for some weird reason it whacked this one or something on here and decompressed the damn ship. Alright, set it up. Oh, not tethering. Going that. Come on.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
You'll get there. Gotta be a little careful with the front panels on that one. On this type where
Accepted for processing.
if you're not careful with it and you just kind of cut those inner parts on there like I did and you just kind of grab a panel, you can tear panels off. I mean, go ahead and tear panels off if you want. Completely acceptable method. You don't care about time. Sit here and yoink them off like that, because that little bit there all goes to the processor with that side of the ship anyway. So, you know, don't care about time. You can just yoink them off and leave the chunk that they're stuck to sitting there and call her a day. Not bad. A little high. He'll get in.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
A little high again. He'll get in eventually. Edge. Yep, alright.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Get inside this bitch and see what we're dealing with.
Airlock pressure levels dropping. Airlock pressure levels increasing.
cargo ship today. Cargo ship with a lot of computer terminals. Ooh, ooh. 3 loots. Yeah, my way. Go. Oof. Want in. It's my spot. Not yours. Yeah, it was a ship yesterday, extremely similar to this one. It had a little, if I recall, it had a bunch of electronics and stuff, and, no, it didn't have electronics. I don't have... Anyway, I totally missed that it had this. You can see this reactor is in a different location on this one than it was the previous. Easy ways to just have this key that you can buy for 50 grand. Sometimes you can find it laying around the ship somewhere. You just turn that thing, it purges all the gas out of the compressor for you. So you see, I can no longer activate that. And in fact, you are now utterly useless to me. Get in the other room. Don't cause any trouble. Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Air pressure level decreasing.
Well, gotta be good at something, and if all it is dumbassery, you might as well be good at that.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Yep. Just get these little bits and bobbles over to the processor and pretend I didn't do that.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited. Salvage secured.
Yeah.
Credits deposited.
Yeah. Yeah. A poor crate.
Certification goal completed. Additional goals remaining. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Yep. Went off and decompressed the whole fucking thing last mission, and was like, I'll have to remember not to do that again, guys. You know, I'm not some Midwestern bumpkin that don't know how to do this game and constantly decompresses everything, don't you know? But yeah, sure, you betcha. It certainly seems that I'm just a giant dumbass from the Midwest that doesn't seem to understand compression or furnaces, for that matter. Probably go get oxygen. Get out of there.
Oxygen reserves are critical. Please contact your plan administrator to add asphyxiation coverage.
Yeah, sure, you betcha.
Welcome to Vendedron 9000. Have a nice
Oxygen levels
Cut it.
stabilizing.
You got 5 minutes left in this shift. Knock out that work order before they turn the lights out on you.
Thank you, Weaver.
out.
You know what, Weaver? I'm happy I didn't blow it into a wall this time.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Airlock pressure levels increasing.
Increasing? Oh,
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
there we go. Get off my ship. Barrel. Barrel, barrel, barrel. Barrel, barrel. Barrel, barrel. Barrel, barrel. Barrel, barrel, barrel. Ah, god damn it.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Cutter, we're getting down to the wire.
Going on down here,
Let's
huh?
put a bow on this shift.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Why are you all on fire? Oh, god
Salvage
damn it.
secured. Account credit applied.
Yep. Yeah, damn it. Just crashed again anyway. Ugh. Gonna be one of them days. Alright, in that case, we're at the hour and a half mark. One of I'm sorry, it's one of those times where it is a good time, about roughly midway into this where I normally stream, to have a nice break and cool off, because I keep decompressing shit, and it's kind of pissing me off a little bit. And about 5-ish minutes and be back. Alright. I'm back. I restarted the game. And, why is that off? Alright. Which career did I start? Find out soon. Ah, I started the right one. Get some more LT. Check out my equipment upgrades I want. Let's go further on the same one. More gas. Need another thruster. Need a pile of credits. Need to not blow up and decompress stuff. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get all that.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
And let's cut things. One of the hardest parts of this game is just navigating around in space.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Alright, one side down. Next side. Do it. Not tethers. Tethers for the light stuff.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Now we go in and see what we're playing with.
Airlock pressure levels dropping. Airlock pressure levels increasing.
Ooh. Fun one. Computer drives on the seat. Oh, what a glorious mess. Alright. Let's actually decompress it this time.
Air pressure level decreasing. Airlock pressure levels dropping.
There we go. Get the front off and see what we're dealing with. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it all night long. Let's see. Yep. There we that guy. Salvage
secured.
lights.
Account credit applied.
I don't need to salvage lights. Alright, lights. You're not being salvaged today. You can die in a fire. Turn off fuel. Very, very carefully cut this. All right. Head off. Go. Uno más. Get down there. Get over there.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Ah! No. Not allowed. Get down there. Oh. Oh, that works.
Salvage secured.
Next side.
Credits
Next
deposited.
side. Same dealio, it's just we have airlock here, so we're just gonna creep in just above the airlock. Next fuel line. Ah, son of a bitch. Oh. Oh, shit.
Nominal level.
Fuck.
Please return to work.
Picked it up again. Yep. Yep. Alright. That did not look like it would happen based on what I saw, but nope, it decided it didn't want me around. Holy. Just, I don't know, chicken. How's that work? And you could go plastic free, but that would be the obvious joke, wouldn't it? Plastic free. Alright. First thing I do every time, O2 capacity. And now I can't do anything else, so we're gonna pick a ship. And we get to start all over on the stupid easy ones. Alright.
Alright, Cutter. Now that you've completed your training, you're only about 1 billion credits away from paying off your debt.
Thanks, Weaver. I'm tired of hearing your
I know the
voice.
thought of making 10,000 credits, let alone 1 billion, sounds impossible right now. But I can assure you it is within your reach.
You know what's funny is if you talk to if you go
You've
through
got
the
the DNA to be a great scavenger one day. Literally. Your report here says your blood work confirmed ideal genetic makeup, intelligence, and psychological profile for the position of Shipbreaker. I'm guessing that means Lynx thinks you're less likely to blow yourself up.
They're wrong. They are very wrong. I'm sorry, Weaver. They fucked up on that analysis.
And careful with that reactor. One false move and you're a goner. And
They really fucked up on that analysis.
Good luck, Cutter. Weaver out.
They thought they found the right guy for the job. Whoa. But yeah, as I was about to say, if you go through the if you actually do the training, Weaver's got this great line. I used to be a cutter too, and then I had a cloning accident, and now I'm here. And you're kind of sitting there going like, what's involved with a cloning accident? That you're now sitting behind a desk yelling at me that I need to pick up oxygen every 7.5 minutes?
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
Come out with tiny Deadpool legs or something?
Airlock
You know what?
pressure
I don't want to
levels
think about that anymore. That's disturbing. Oh, this one. Yeah, we can start with get the fuck out of here, you. The hell's making all that noise? You know, I don't like that noise, so what we're gonna do is open this up, nab the data drive, and then decompress the whole ship so I don't have to listen to that anymore.
Air pressure level decreasing.
That's better.
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
Getting things all set up and ready here so that we can yank the core. Then yank the thruster and pull the front off and do all the cutting we need to take the sides off, and then we can go through and after we cut the sides off, go through and yank the top and bottom off while we're at it. Hopefully make some money. Hopefully get back to where we were before I blew myself up again. Because I'm good at blowing myself up, apparently. Very good at it. Extremely good. It's almost a talent. A latent talent I have, apparently. You just self-annihilate. What are you doing? I don't like it. It disturbs me. Come on. Come on. Get over here. Get over here. Oh, you want it? Go over that way. Faster. Even faster. Go.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Caution. Tether supplies running low.
Now, as we are back on the super simple ones, I can, of course, just pop the thruster cap off. And since there is no fuel system to worry about on these super simple ones, just pop the thruster out. And then we can give this a good solid turn.
Credits deposited.
The reason I turn it slightly is if you just tether the side here and try and yank it without turning it, it will yank the rest of the ship around a little bit, as it is currently doing anyway. Quit doing that. Please. Oh, god damn it.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
So 2 hours now.
Valuable object processed.
I'll do this for another hour and then I'll call her. And it's disheartening to blow myself up again, especially when it seriously looked like I shouldn't have. But you know, I know about typically because I am intensely lazy person. I don't need to scrap lights, scrap electronics. I don't need mechanical.
Valuable object.
So in the effort of just doing this quick, thank you, Weaver. I still have over a minute. It takes 15 seconds to fly over to that fucking thing.
Additional goals. Work order complete.
Oh. I'm too used to my main career where I have this thing all maxed out and you can stand about halfway between
Oxygen
here and that
reserves are critical.
fucking
Please Please contact
station,
your plan
and
administrator to add
yeah.
asphyxiation coverage.
Still
Warning.
nail
No
it
tethers
with that.
remaining.
Let's get there quick.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Level stabilizing.
And what's nice about tethers is I can be way back here and do this. There you go.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Hello, Sarcastic Blue. How are you today?
Left in this shift.
I was beginning to wonder if my chat even worked.
Lights out on you. We were out.
Credits deposited.
And again, you know, I don't have 5,000 people laying around, so yeah, I'm not surprised that not many people talk. That's good, that's good. Yes. Oh, fairness. As you can see, I'm just failing at tearing ships apart again. Blew myself up in the dumbest way possible. I'm good at that.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
Ah. Yeah, there's all sorts of ways you can tear ships apart in this game, and like I said earlier in the stream, I've watched some YouTubers that do speed runs on this, and it is insane to watch them never stop moving and never stop running their laser, and
Object accepted for processing.
it's
Credits
impressive,
deposited.
but it's not the way I prefer. Give them props for doing it and not blowing themselves up like I'm probably about to, because those are gas. Those are fuel. It's it's really funny because it's a game where it's literally a job, so it's kind of got the tedium of a job. And, yeah. It's really not for absolutely everyone.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
On the other hand, if you happen to be like me, where you're temporarily unemployed thanks to all of the current events going on in the world with a friggin' plague going on, it kind of feels good to have a job. Oh, you don't have a job. Again, I'm just, you know,
Object accepted for processing.
a dumb Midwesterner in his mid-30s that's too used to having a job. And then now suddenly finds himself without one. Because no one's building gyms right now. And why would you build a gym if it couldn't even be open? Which, by the way, that's what I used to do. It's been an interesting 4 years for me.
Account credit applied.
Back before the whole trade war over agricultural products started, I used to actually design grain silos, grain elevators, and feed mills. And then China stopped buying soybeans. and I lost that job. Then I went on to designing gyms for stupidly rich people because the base entry was $200 a month for the gyms. And I thought to myself, well, even rich people don't get affected by economic downturns that bad. Well, I didn't expect an economic downturn to come along with a plague that would shut down all the gyms, including the rich people gym. So, whatever, I can be here and entertain people now, and I enjoy this game, and if people enjoy watching me do stupid things and blow myself up on occasion, then all the better, I guess. But I am going to be playing some different games than this all day, every day. I don't know, I'm pretty well burnt out on Generation Zero because
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
As good as that game is, you can only run around in Generation Zero for so long, blowing up every rival in sight before you get bored with it. Oh, the rich people gyms? Yeah, they just stopped building the gyms, and I don't have a job designing them anymore. And they still collect their fees from the people that keep their gym memberships, because those people keep their gym memberships because $200 a month that I made squat to begin with. And the other amount, take that. And yeah, whatever. It is what it is. Deal with it. Keep a smile on your face through it, or at least try to.
Have a nice day.
And crack a joke once in a while. I want to go faster. Faster. I do not want to ram the ship, though. Give me that furniture. No, no. Hi.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
And the electronics, because they are buku money.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Here. And well, even if everything does open back up, I've actually been enjoying streaming enough that when I have time, I'll keep doing it. It just won't be a midday thing anymore.
Salvage deposit accepted.
On the other hand, if for some weird fucking reason I end up with 2,000 people showing up in my channel every day and can actually do it as a living, I'd say I'd do that too, before I went back to sitting in a goddamn office. Because all sitting in an office has done for me in life is, every 5 years I'm trying to find a new office. I think that's about everything, isn't it? Anything floating around? I don't know, that's how pretty much anyone that starts streaming... Well, no, I shouldn't say that. There are a lot of people that start streaming thinking they're gonna get huge and make a career out of it, and every day they'll get online for 4 or 5 hours and they'll be like, I just get online for 4 or 5 hours and I got people donating, oh, $800 a day for me to just play video games, and it doesn't work out that way for 99% of people that even stream. Like, I don't know, I used to watch streams when I'd get done with work, be like, go up and the guy'd be like, someone finally came into my channel, and it's like, really? Like, yeah, I've been doing this for 6 months and people don't even show up in the channel. And that's the hard reality for a lot of people is you may not even have people show up in your channel. Reminds me, I got something to decrypt. And yes, if you're going to be a full-time streamer, it is actually a hard job because for the ones that are actually really big and really good at it, you know, they've got 1,000+, or you're like Markiplier, where you show up with it on a stream, and Markiplier's got what, 50,000 people roll in. He literally has a team of people helping him out and a friggin' studio to do that kind of stuff. Yeah, which that one will probably have a lot of furniture. Yeah, a lot of they stream for money, or they stream for the or they stream for their own entertainment, or to try and just connect with other people for that matter. But yeah, a lot of them. There has been a lot of people that got on thinking they're gonna get on and start streaming, and all of a sudden have, you know, an 800-person channel and gonna be making enough a month to get off the unemployment. It doesn't work that way, especially if you don't even like. You know, I don't want to sound like a dick about it, but there's a lot of majority stream for money. Yeah. I know I have it in my own profile where I'm like, if you want to send me money, you can. But if you got something else you want to spend it on for yourself, do that first. I'm here mostly to play video games I like to play and talk. Sometimes at no one, sometimes at people.
Salvage secured.
And if for some weird reason someone's like has some money they want to send me for some fucked up reason, they can. Because I won't complain about McDonald's about having a hamburger or not, because ramen is getting kind of tiring. What is that noise? Oh my god. Get out of the way, guys. I gotta decompress this. That is freaking me out.
Air pressure level decreasing.
Oh, thank God.
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
Oh, keys. Don't mind if I do. Come here. I mean, you can say that for Twitch streamers, you can say that for literally any streamers, that a lot of them, they do it for money. And fair number when they first start going to it thinking it's going to be really easy, and all they do is show up on a camera and yak at the camera, and people send money. And no, to some extent you actually have to be entertaining in whatever you're streaming. Or at least be interesting in some way that people want to see you and can return seeing you. Whether or not you're in it for the money, that is true. Regardless, that you want people to keep coming back, you have to at least be interesting. Get out of my way, chair. No one loves you except me. Now get out of my way. You know, and I don't know how it turned out for you. One of the problems with streaming is if one of the problems with streaming that I've noticed is there's streamers that don't actively try and build a rich and nice community and just take whatever community happens to roll in, and when they do that, that community tends to be very toxic. Extremely toxic. Toxic would be a nice way of saying tend to be a bunch of fucking dipshitted assholes. And you can't always help it. People being people, you will see them roll in on occasion, and I have watched female streamers play games where they had cam up, and every now and then you'd have a douche nozzle come in treating her like garbage. They usually got banned, but it was kind of sad to see how often it happened. What am I doing? I cut you loose? Of course not.
Object not accepted. Please revisit your training.
Oh yeah, no, he's... Yeah, I would say, you know, on the male streamer side, the toxicity tends to be a bunch of whole... I don't know how this ever became a meme, but the pee-pee poo-poo thing. That one really confuses me, but the female streams, they can just get completely out of hand if they aren't policed. And it's unfortunate. Alright. Let's cut loose. Let's get the thruster out. And get the vector out. Tethers, I got 10 tethers. Alright, I got tethers to waste. I really am confused about that meme. Like I said, I'm in my 30s. I was born in 1984. Yeah, we had our memes when I was growing up, but like, my family literally did not have a computer until I was like 12. So, and the internet as a generally accessible thing wasn't really a thing until I was like 16. So, it, I don't know, just
Salvage deposit accepted.
the memes back then just weren't weird. I don't know. I got old somewhere, and at some point the things I thought were cool were no longer cool, and the things that are cool are too young and hip for me now. To quote The Simpsons incorrectly, I'm sure.
Welcome to Vintatron 9000. Thank you for your
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Alright. Got the thruster out, got the thruster's going. I disconnected the... Oh, I believe it. Yeah, it's, regardless of age, if you grew up poor, like, you may not have had a computer until well into your teens. For me, when we had a computer, they still had 5 1/4 inch floppy drives, which is like ancient technology now, because at that time, 3 1/2 inch floppy drives were the brand new thing. And, yeah. Different experiences.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
But then I started working my own summer jobs and doing odd jobs for people as well, and ended up started
Salvage
building
secured.
my own computer,
Credits deposited.
buying the parts and building it. And every computer since then I have built myself, which is actually oddly satisfying to build it yourself. And building computers has changed a lot since the first one I built.
Don't bite off more than you can chew.
First one I built was, you had all these crazy little switches and everything on your motherboard. You had to set up your IRQs and your IRQ channels and everything manually on the motherboard, and it was just ridiculous when you compare it to today, where you just plug it in and it works. And it just works. I actually like modern computers far more than older ones, because there's no hassle in setting them up. Oh yeah, when you build anything with your hands, or you do any sort of thing that ends up in
Processing valuable object.
some sort of, I don't want to say positive, what am I looking, not positive result, but
Still remain.
you end up achieving something from your hard work. You can't really feel good about it. Like, you know, used to do woodworking for a while, not as a profession, but as just something I did for my enjoyment. And when you got done building like a coffee table or something, felt really accomplished, felt really good about it. You know what, I'm gonna salvage that just because I can. That too.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
They're only worth like $8 grand a piece. Come on now. Come on now.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Actually, it's sort of funny, when I was in high school and junior high, I took all the shop classes I could, because in the shop classes, before you were allowed to
Account credit
purchase some materials to build anything, you had to craft it first and draw it up how you're going to build it and all the parts and everything. And by the time you were done drawing up what you were going to build, and the teacher approved it, and you got your stuff and you built it, felt like, man, I took this thing from infancy all the way to
Credits deposited.
being a finished product. It made you feel pretty good. So yeah, I completely agree.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Caution. Tether supplies are low.
I still got 5. That's the whole buffalo way of saying you only got a minute left. Let's try not to blow up the cooler. Cooler tank. Actually, let's extract the cooler. Come on out. Down there. Make me money.
Salvage
Get over there.
secured. Credits
Make
deposited.
me money. You too. Hey, hey. How'd that get there?
Salvage deposit accepted. Credit.
Had to get that last little bit in before the time ticked down. The 3-door consoles, 72, yeah, they're only worth like 24 a piece. Atmosphere regulator is worth 48. Power cell nets you a nice 99. Oof. Why do I even bother with door consoles? Probably because they're just there. Comms and data. I got another one of these. Oh yeah, back to the whole streaming thing. Here's another fun one no one thinks about. If you actually do spend your time talking and interacting and telling people this is what I'm doing and this is why I'm doing it and all that fun stuff, you wear your throat out real quick and you need to drink a lot of water. Oh. Well, I need 3 more pieces of furniture and some more credits, and I can go back to blowing myself up on gas tanks. Awesome. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Okay. That one has a power cell. Power cell. Okay, these 3 will then likely have seats. More than the standard 2 in a more freighter-y type. The lack of power cell tells me this one probably just moves freight and not people. This one has the coolest name. I'm gonna pick that one. Caustic Valkyrie it is. Six of them left.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase.
Just hit that button a whole lot. I mean, you know, how's that joke go? You owe someone $100, you got a problem. You owe someone $1 million, they got a problem.
Account credit applied.
And in this case, I owe someone $1 billion. So they got a really big problem. Navigate better. Navigate better. Thank you.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Right.
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
Yeah, what else? I'm gonna try and start mixing up what I'm streaming, as I was saying earlier. Every single one has that weird effing sound. Also, apparently a serious lack of chairs and a whole lot of hydroponics equipment. Yeah, alright. Thanks for stopping by. And, you know, I'll be done with this stream soon, so maybe I'll catch you.
Air pressure level decreasing. Airlock pressure levels dropping.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Alright. Come here. Come here. Go over there. Go. Okay, I'll tell you twice.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Well, as for anyone else in the stream, this shift has about 9 minutes left in it. And that's going to put us... Well, tell you what, let's see what happens. If this ship takes 2 shifts, I'll do 2 shifts to finish this up. But once I'm done with this ship, I'm going to call the stream after this ship is torn apart. Rest assured though, I'm going to take my sweet ass time tearing this ship apart.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Work order has been completed.
What are you doing? Yeah. I've had enough trouble from the likes of you.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just.
Caution. Tether supplies running low.
I got 5, don't need to warn me.
Warning. Your oxygen reserves are dropping below statistically profitable levels.
Thank you, corporate overlord.
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are critical.
You understand how this job works? I just do this. I get there before it even matters.
For processing. Credits deposited.
Fucking A, bitch at me some more about my oxygen levels.
Welcome to Vintage
Look at this.
9000.
Yeah.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Yeah. Almost like I know what I'm doing. This is a tough crap. Get in there.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Hydroponics equipment even worth? I'm gonna throw it on there because it's there.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Come on. Come on.
Salvage deposit accepted.
Cutter, there's 5 minutes remaining in this shift. Get in while the getting's good. We wrap.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Come here, Sparky. Get down here.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
The hell is he breathing so hard about? In the hands of a ship-cutting genius. Only blown myself up a few times.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Come on, Mitch. Get over here. Get over here. I should have bought it.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded. Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
All right, Cutter. Wrap it up. You got about a minute left.
Accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Get. Jesus Christ. Chair did not want to leave home.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Well, I'm going to wrap up doing some data recovery here. Gonna find some stuff I want to throw points into. And I think with that, I am going to call this stream done. Thank you everyone who showed up to watch me, and hope you had a good time with the stream, and I hope you make the choice to come back again to watch me be really dumb at games in the future. As I said, I'm going to be playing some other games in the future, as well as continue with attempting to try and make rank 10 in Shipbreaker. But that's probably not going to be a daily thing anymore. Try and space it out so I don't completely burn myself out on this game, especially with the amount of times I keep blowing myself up. Is getting a little annoying. But until the next time, hey guys, have a great time, and stay awesome.